Hi there, welcome to our Breakout series. I'm here with Emily and we're going to show you a really quick recipe for college students and that'll make it a little simpler for you to get a quick meal in, invite some friends to share. So we're going to make Ninette's chili. All the young people at the movement liked my chili, so I figured this is a good recipe to share. So it's pretty easy. It only takes about 10 minutes prep if you cut all the vegetables yourself. If not, I'm going to show you some cheats that you can do real quick. So usually what we start off with is the vegetarian meat. And usually I get Bocca or Morningstar crumbles, and they seem to be the best to work. But you can also buy dry meat. They take a little bit longer. But all we do is buy the meat, and I'm going to make it real simple. And we start with putting all the ingredients together. Look, college students, this is an easy deal, right? So we put a full bag of the Morningstar into our pot, okay? And we let it sit there as we continue to join. Now, we do have some veggies that go into the chili. Now you can pre-cut it. You can have onions. Usually I have one full onion, or it's about a cup of yellow onion that we put into our meal. And we make sure it's all in there. We also have peppers. They can be green, yellow, red, whatever the flavor you want to add. But usually it's 2 full peppers this size. And we cut them up into little squares. That's the prep time. Now, if you want to cheat a little, I'm going to show you guys, make it even easier for you guys. If you just want a quick meal for your friends on the weekend, you can buy one of these wonderful bags at any supermarket, and they're already pre-cut. And instead of pre-cutting, you'd put it in, ready to go, okay? So you want to make sure that before you put the beans in, you put some of the seasonings. So I start with 2 tablespoons of cumin, okay, because that adds like a little deep flavor to it. And here we have some chili powder, we have some garlic salt, and we have some Mrs. K's instant broth. This is the secret, okay? You want a good flavor vegetarian chili, Mrs. K's is the way to go, and you put 2 tablespoons now. I put 2 tablespoons of each. However, the chili powder you can play with depending how spicy you want it. So we put all of those in, okay? And we start mixing it up, okay? Make sure all the seasonings are in place, right, before you add the water, okay? All right? And then all you got to do is you pick your beans, okay? You can either get the Goya, or, you know, I'm from Puerto Rico, so you probably like the Goya. And you have the kidney beans and the black beans, but you can have red beans, whatever beans you like. You know, I usually like to mix it up because I like it colorful. So you drain them and you put the beans in, okay? You put the beans in and you have all this set, okay? Now the last thing we're gonna put in is some tomatoes. Again, prep time. If you wanna go ahead and cut it ahead of time, I usually put 1 or 2 tomatoes pre-cut. But you guys are in college. You want it easy. So this is how we do it. We buy the diced tomatoes, or if you like it really in little pieces, you buy the petite diced tomatoes. They're smaller in pieces, but I'm gonna ask Emily to go ahead and open that up. Okay, so depending on how spicy you like it, you may wanna add some jalapeno. And again, for you college students, it's pre-bought, pre-cut. All you gotta do is make it as spicy as you want. Again, I don't usually put it in the chili because I serve people with different palates. So they like to add it on after, and that's fine. So we have our tomatoes open. Thank you, Emily, for opening them. That's the last thing that kind of goes in before we put the actual water for the cooking, okay? So we make sure all this is stirred up nicely, okay? And look how pretty that looks, all the colors. And then the last thing that goes in before the cilantro is water. So I usually put 2 cups of water, just straight up 2 cups of water. Now this is fancy, you guys may not have this. It's just 2 cups of water, just 2 glasses of water, it's fine. You're not gonna drain the chili, okay? So you make sure you move it around so it's ready, okay? And once you start cooking it, usually I let it at medium heat, and I take that moment while it's heating up and I go ahead and cut the cilantro, okay? So usually I buy a whole bunch at the grocery store. People, that's again a taste thing. I like the full bunch in there, but some people like half a bunch of so it's about half a cup of cilantro chopped fresh. This should be fresh, even though you can buy the pre-cut one, but this one just adds a taste to the chili. So you put that in the chili on the top and you mix it in. All right, and guess what? So as you see, Emily has her haystack ready. We just use our beautiful chili and it's all set to go 30 minutes later. And you can add, if you want to eat just regular chili or you want to eat your haystack, you can have chips, you can have bread, you can have salsa on it, you can have cheese, you can have even a little sour cream, and you have a beautiful bowl of chili. So it's wonderful. Enjoy, and enjoy our first video of our Breakout series.
For our Breakout project, we'll be filming a video series on food, photography, and physical fitness, which will lead up to our fun summer event where we can all meet and enjoy some good food and music with each other. We hope you enjoyed our first meal, our inaugural dish of the Breakout project video series. In our food video series, we would like to teach you all how to make healthy meals and connect it with scripture. Proverbs 17 verse 22 states, "A merry heart does good like medicine." Having a cheerful attitude positively impacts our health, and sharing a good, quick, easy, and healthy meal with friends is one way we can all spend quality time together. And another good verse to read is 3 John 2. "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prospers." There's a reason for the saying, food for the soul.